Getty reductions are thought to be as much as 90%, so customers will flock to the shop's retail. Experts predict millions of consumers will hit the high streets and shopping centres for items reduced by up to 90%. They claim tomorrow's feverish spending comes on top of an online Christmas Day spree of almost £1 billion. The forecast was made by analysts from token shopping website Voucher Codes and the Centre for Retail Research. Based on interviews with 80 major UK retailers and 1,000 shoppers, its experts expect spending in stores to reach £4.3 billion tomorrow. Consumer electronics are set to be popular purchases, while Amazon predicts movies and music downloads to be big sellers. Getty London shoppers will rack up a record amount tomorrow. The lack of trading restrictions placed on the web compared to the high street makes it ideal to snap up bargains. Paul Lewis Voucher Code's web spending on Christmas Day was last night on course to hit £895 million, 11% up on last year's total. Researchers said the spending involved nearly 11 million consumers and worked out at an average of £932,000 a minute over the 16 hours most people are awake on Christmas Day. It peaked at 10 a.m. as cash gifts and vouchers are opened. Christmas Day store spending was also set to pass £105 million, as 1.5 million shoppers stopped off at convenience shops and garages. Professor Joshua Bamfield, director of the Centre for Retail Research, said, "It looks like the first ever £1 billion Christmas Day. The day is getting stronger every year for online spending. Shoppers want the bargains retailers make available when post-Christmas sales start early online." Paul Lewis of Voucher Codes said, "Boxing Day remains a huge sales event on the high street. It's clear that online retailers are capitalizing on the spare time their customers will have on Christmas Day. The lack of trading restrictions placed on the web compared to the high street makes it ideal to snap up bargains." High street chains, including M&S and John Lewis, launched their online clearance sales on Christmas Eve to catch the last-minute rush. Getty John Lewis has already started capitalizing on the Christmas spirit with Christmas Eve sales. Amazon will launch its post-Christmas sale tonight with the best bargains likely to be on electronic goods. Major discounts will be offered in stores from tomorrow as retailers try to clear stock before the new year. Debenhams and House of Fraser will kick off the Boxing Day sales at 7 a.m, with big savings expected on a range of goods. The Harrods winter sale starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow, with the iconic London store offering 50% off some items. Boxing Day sales will be even bigger this year, starting early online this morning and from 6 a.m. in some stores. Getty Amazon will launch its own Boxing Day sale, likely focused on electronics. Meanwhile, a Barclaycard poll found months of feeling the squeeze this year has led consumers to treat themselves at the sales. Paul Loxton, managing director at Barclaycard, said last year Black Friday overshadowed Boxing Day sales, as many retailers struggle to maintain consumer interest in what has become a month-long discounting event. This year, however, the value-seeking consumers appear to be more eager to buy cut-price items across both sales periods as they combat rising prices. The spending boom began on Saturday, when 17 million shoppers, almost a quarter of the population, hit the stores.